Okay, 72, dude, that's fucking shitty.
This route avoids road closures in 1.5 miles. You are on the fastest route. You should reach your destination by 5:43 a.m.
Jesus. Go. So you're an idiot. Okay. Well, then I'm gonna go around you so that I don't get stuck behind this truck because you're an idiot. I'm not listening. Standing on the corner talking all like a pumpkin.
877-44-WOODY, here for another hour of insensitivity training for a politically correct world. You can give us a Friday check-in on the text over to 22987. You're going to need that number coming up this hour. It's our dumbass contest, a Friday tradition, the DUIQ. So you'll need that number, 877-44-WOODY, that and anything else you want to be a part of, topic, otherwise. And those Friday check-ins, please make sure you include your name and then what part of town you're listening to the Woody Show this morning. Anything, anyone you'd like to have us mention, whatever you got going on, some good news you want to share. Friday check-ins, 22987. Let's start the hour with some Friday fail stories. First sentence of the story. Here we go. During Ski Mask, the Slump Gods set. Yes. During a music festival in Switzerland.
Ski Mask? The Slump God?
Slump God. I thought it was Slump God.
Slump God.
I thought it was a joke.
Like Slump Dog.
Wait, did I read that right?
Okay.
During Ski Mask, the Slump God set.
Yes.
And then I Googled it, and sure enough, he's a rapper.
Okay.
No. Ski Mask, the Slump God.
Really good.
I thought that would be indie band.
You've never heard of Ski Mask, the Slump God?
Oh,
out in these streets?
You said you found out it was a rapper. Like,
yeah.
What else would it be?
I don't know. Maybe a DJ or I don't know. Anyway, a fan wanted to attempt a dangerous stage dive.
Ooh.
He did a head-first stage dive. And by the way, the stage was up pretty high.
Oh, yeah, it was.
And the crowd was trying to wave him off like, no, dude, don't do it, don't do it. But he tried to time the jump with a countdown to the beat drop. He jumps, the seat parts, and I mean not one person.
It looked like an empty field.
In the audience even lifted a finger to try to catch this idiot. He slammed right into the ground. Fail. I mean...
Lucky to be alive.
You would think the audience at a Ski Mask, the Slump God show
would be concerned with the... Because he was almost like rotating into a front flip, where he could have just straight up landed on his neck and died.
Is there a song that we would know, that the majority of people would know from Ski Mask, the Slump God?
Not that I'm aware.
Okay. This story happened while we were on vacation last week. It's just too good not to get an official mention in the fail stories. It's the guy that walked into that nail salon in Atlanta. Did you see the video for this? He was attempting to rob the place.
Yeah, I saw this.
Oh my
yeah.
God. So
and
he had
no one gave up
over his hand, trying to make it like he had a gun in there.
Okay.
And he started yelling for everyone to get down on the ground. Give me your belongings, blah, blah, blah. And nobody did.
Nobody even moved.
Nobody cared.
Looked at his ass and fucking went about their day.
Stared at him like he was stupid. He's pacing back and forth. He tried yelling some more at everybody, but then after another minute or so, he realized these people just weren't going to cooperate. And so he left with absolutely nothing.
Nothing, just a
zero. Fail.
What a waste.
He was yelling, "Give me all your money," and they were like, "We don't have any."
It's like we were talking about that 8-year-old who carjacked somebody or whatever.
At gunpoint.
And Greg is like, how do you get rolled by an 8-year-older? You know, like the person that was, quote, trapped in their bedroom because of their hostile cat. Remember? And they called 911 because they had a hostile house cat, by the way.
What can an 8-year-old be?
Yeah. Like, really? You have a cat that's
Dude,
keeping you confined to your
it's got 5 fucking weapons.
And you're not high?
What?
4 claws and a goddamn mouth to bite you.
Cops, they were at a gas station. They spotted a guy who they knew was wanted on a warrant for robbery, so they moved in. Hit the guy on the ground. In the process, the police dog attacked the police officer instead of the bad guy. That sucks. The officer was taken to the hospital. He's going to be okay. The bad guy booked him to the county jail. Fail. Man, that officer's going to be so suspended. That canine officer.
Yeah, right.
Oh, I'm addicted to this one account. And I'm sure anybody who, has ever clicked on a dog video has seen this account pop up. It's the guy, he's a canine officer, and he's the officer, and then he's got the canine in the car with him. And it's like this little metal hatch that's like in the partition between where the dog is and where he is. And he's sitting there and he's having different snacks every day, like different chips or different whatever the snack is that day. And he just looks at the camera, he's sitting there, and he flips the door, and the dog knows exactly what's up. It's time for snacks. Boom! Comes right there. And the guy says nothing. He just hands one to his dog partner, eats another one, and then he did say one recently. He goes, "Well, we've been getting more requests for crunchies."
For crunchies.
So anything that makes that crunching sound, because the dog.
Yeah, sign me up for that.
Yeah, so like they were eating Triscuits one day. It's adorable.
Have you seen the ones
I'm addicted. I've been watching like all of them. He's got a ton of these videos.
Have you seen the ones where it's the canine's last day?
Yes.
And they retire, and they have the same point of view on the video, and the dog comes over the seat, and they're petting them and putting its head against the dog's head, and then they sign out for the last time on the seat.
Oh yeah. I've seen that one too. So I'll get you one of the videos. The account is Police Dog.
Oh.
Okay, no, not that one. Hold on, that's a different one.
Oh.
That's a different one. Hold on, here it is. This one's Deputy, and you hate the underscores. Deputy _dog _radar. So Deputy Dog Radar.
All right.
But here's the guy. Like he flips the thing down. Here comes the dog.
Oh, look at that baby.
And look how psyched he is. It's snack time.
Who eats chips louder, this dog or Menace?
Probably Menace.
Most likely.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they could have a competition for sure.
I mean, that's cute, but how do you get through more than like 3 of these videos?
Yeah.
And you're like, okay, that's fine.
I get it.
Because you want to know what the snack of the day is. Duh.
Dude,
Chips,
I
pretzels.
thought about that. Like, man, you spend so much time watching stuff that, like, if you would tell yourself that, oh, you know what you're going to do for an hour today? You're going to watch videos of this guy feeding his, police dog.
You could do that for an hour?
I don't see 10 minutes.
Well, you haven't seen the videos.
Right.
So,
You and I apparently are different.
from the world of baseball, the Miami Marlins held their Bark in the Park night at the stadium. It's one of those promotions where people are encouraged to bring a little dig into the game.
Little babies.
Well, someone also thought it would be a great night to have their ultimate fireworks show after the game.
Oh,
And
you
so
assholes.
dogs and fireworks.
Oh, no.
That's a great combo. They're not going to get freaked out at all. So according to the report, they did warn the crowd at the game that the fireworks show would start about 15 minutes after the game, but people weren't psyched at the idea of having to hightail, get the hell out of the park within 15 minutes. You got to hightail out of there.
Reschedule that?
Get to the car. As one person put it, quote, "Whoever scheduled this must be a cat person."
Agreed.
I've seen the Marlins attendance, and they would have no problem.
You know what? That's a good point, Rick. That's a good point.
No,
Okay.
they gotta go drone these days, man. Way cooler show.
Remember how everyone was so hyped up on NFTs?
Oh, yeah.
It was like the new modern day Beanie Babies, but worse.
Yeah.
Such a waste of money.
But worse.
For example, there was, because at least with the Beanie Baby, you had something.
Something tangible.
You can hold it. Anyway, there was just a story I read about how Justin Bieber had bought one of those Bored Ape NFTs for $1.3 million.
Worth it.
It has since lost $1.2 million of its value.
That's all?
Yeah.
All worth $100,000.
That's the scandal on those, and a lot of these celebrities were getting paid, like Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah, they were giving them.
Look what I got.
I mean,
disclosing.
who cares about Justin Bieber? He can afford to set $1 million on fire.
Sure.
But the thing about all these dopes out there without the Bieber money, who spent what little they had on NFT, and they said, said they were investments. What a scam.
I know. So stupid. And then
So
people
dumb.
who didn't quite understand it. Oh, you just don't get it.
You're just not getting. You're just not willing to get.
Hey, you're right. I don't get it.
Yeah. Finally, my favorite story.
It doesn't
of the
make
week,
any
this
sense.
woman, she was out
in a digital
walking with some
world.
friends, and she had her dog with her, and at some point decided that she was going to go get into the river and show her friends that her dog loves her so much that it would try to save her if it thought that she was drowning.
It's a great idea.
And so watch this. So she gets in, she gets caught almost immediately in some rapid currents, and guess what? The dog didn't even try. Not a single drop of water hit its fur. The
It's
woman
about hell, though.
drowned.
She's dead.
Oh, yeah. Police and fire authorities, they used helicopters and boats and drones trying to find her. It wasn't until much later that night that her body washed up downstream. So, yeah.
Fail. Due to your friends.
I'm going to jump in the river to see and show, prove to you that my dog will save me. Isn't that great?
Friends won't be scarred.
We got a round of the DUIQ coming up next. If you want to play, we got the phones open. If you want to be our contestant, 877-44-WOODY. That's 877-44-WOODY. We'll play next.
Alright, the crazy fan just brought cookies again, and someone's gonna have to eat them and see if they're poisoned. Most of the Woody Show will be right back, we hope. Alt 98.7, LA's new alternative.
Alt 98.7.
Check.
Sold out Paramore.
Check.
You and a friend.
Double check for the ultimate. Paramore. Sound check.
Bring your way in all week. Every hour from 7 to 5.
You're gonna pregame in private with Paramore. Backstage at the Kia Forum, July 19th.
Plus 2 sold out tickets. Private soundcheck party with Paramore.
Only from Alt 98.7, LA's new alternative.
If you're a pro painter, do you know how much you're paying per gallon for paint? Paint stores try to convince you that you're getting a good deal with deep discounts. But what they don't tell you is their starting price is too high to begin with. If you buy price
Saw the sign and opened up my eyes. Without you.
hit some debris, and then spilled chemicals everywhere. So only the carpool lane and the left lane are open for you. All the other lanes are blocked, and you got stop traffic from the 71. Again, that's eastbound 60 between Central and Mountain Avenue. The fresh scent of Irish Spring and those sensational Irish Spring suds are just the reset you need to own the day. Irish Spring, when the spring hits you, you're ready. Pick up Irish Spring at your local retailer today.
And when the reset hits you,
you'll know it. That's your all 98.7 traffic.
Hopefully your weekend does not involve a reset of the Menace variety.
Or it's all, hopefully it does.
All in fun.
So we're playing the Dumbass Contest, which is the DUIQ. That'll be next if you want to play. 877-44-WOODY. We're getting a contestant lined up right now. And then later on this morning, more giveaways, more alternative income opportunities. A chance to win $1,000. Nice way to start the weekend. An extra $1,000 in your pocket.
Hell yeah.
Keywords every hour, 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. And then today's the final day for the Paramore Soundcheck Party passes, along with the sold-out tickets for the show, because the show is next Wednesday.
Right.
Those are our final day of giveaways for that, but it's every hour, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. And another Big Bear Mountain Resort Bike Park Adventure Pack. That'll be coming up at $650 thereabouts. Your chance to win the 2-day lift, or two one-day lift tickets and 2 bike rentals.
Excellent.
So they'll bring you and your bike to the top of the mountain. You get to ride on down. Win at $650 here on The Woody Show.
The Woody Show. Local news.
Let's get us a headline. Closer to home here in the state of California.
Well, as expected, the leaders of the Screen Actors Guild voted to have an actors' strike, and that went into effect at 12:01 this morning, and that strike's going to shut down production across the entertainment industry because talks broke down. The issues at hand were base pay and residuals, and actors say that everything has been undercut by streaming and the threat of AI. And the executive director of SAG said the strike is an instrument of last resort. And also Fran Drescher, making the rounds, president of SAG-AFTRA, former star of The Nanny. She said that employers make Wall Street and greed their priority, and they forget about the essential contributions that make the machine run. Shame on them.
Shame.
This is the first time the writers and the actors have been on strike at the same time.
No.
They did in 1960.
Okay.
That's the first time in a long time.
Yeah, that's the first time in a long time for an actor strike.
Yeah.
But I was wondering if it's ever been like this at the same time. Nothing's happened.
And if I'm not wrong, the president of SAG-AFTRA in 1960 was Ronald Reagan.
No way.
Yeah. There's a very special place in
Fran
hell for a
Drescher's
couple
gonna
of
be
loser,
our
heartless thieves. They were caught after trying
president
to
someday?
burglarize houses that have been evacuated in Rolling Hills Estates.
Oh, the ones that are waiting to slide off the...
Yes, red tagged and vacant at the moment, not empty though. Sheriff's office announced that they were taken into custody after trying to leave the area, but thanks to drones, deputies did catch them. The sheriff's department says they are appalled that there are people who see another person's misfortune as an opportunity for them to benefit.
Imagine if they were the straw that broke the camel's back when they went in there to go grab stuff and steal stuff, and that was just enough to get everybody
Slide off the hill.
right down the hill with them in it.
Wouldn't that be nice? God, that sucks. What an absolute awful thing. There's some drone footage going around. I don't know if you saw it, Rave. It shows a bunch of great white sharks swimming around some surfers.
Oh, yeah.
At San Onofre State Beach in San Diego County. That's about 3 miles south of San Clemente. A bunch of surfers, about 4 or even 5 great whites, really slowly swimming around.
Checking it out. Checking out the action.
Yeah, one of them, I would say within about 20 feet of a surfer.
You know what it is? It's like when you get to the buffet and you take that spin around just to see what's there.
Right. You take a look first
Take a
before
look
you grab a
before you make any big decisions.
Yes.
Right. I don't know what the surfer's point of view is, but from the drone point of view, it's got to be like, I don't know, 10 feet away.
And that shark, the one I saw, was big.
Yeah.
Pretty big. And that area is a known breeding ground for great whites. So that's where you want to
That's
live.
where I would surf.
Yeah, they're love den.
And even though experts say sharks aren't interested in people,
they went to
authorities
the
are always
Gulf.
concerned about beachgoers and surfers.
There's a little interest.
Yeah, a little bit. They might
From
want
time to time, you hear about a little interest in things.
Exactly.
Right.
So that's the latest one.
That's what freaks people out. That little bit of interest.
I gotta see this footage.
Just a taste.
Yeah, what's the weekend forecast looking like, Sammy?
Sunny today, high of 98 in the valley, 88 for downtown, 83 for Orange County, 70s along the coast, and then highs from the 80s to the 100s all week.
Yeah, Greg's excited.
Yeah.
Speedo out there.
You know it.
DUIQ coming up next on The Woody Show.
One more time.
It's a good time to remind you we got the Friday turn up with DJ Scotty Fox coming up at 10 o'clock this morning. A little on-air party. Officially welcoming in the weekend.
Actually, I understand what you're saying. You just don't know what the hell you're talking about.
This is The Woody Show.
Welcome back, everybody. Time for a dumbass contest, and today's dumbass contest, of course, is the DUIQ. Let me just explain the way the game works to everybody.
Well, I find someone on the streets who's nice and drunk and ask them just the easiest trivia questions, and then we play the game by not guessing the answer to the trivia question.
I mean, we try here in the studio with Menace and Sammy.
The actual game is played by you guessing if the drunk person knows the answer. If you can guess whether they know the answer, twice out of 3 times you win.
That's right. 877-44-WOODY. We say hello this morning to Crystal. Hey, good morning, Crystal.
Hello, Crystal.
Good morning, Woody Show.
Good morning. How are you today?
I'm great. How are you guys?
We're doing fantastic. It's a Friday, so, pretty hard to bring someone down on a Friday, but we are going to try to give you a prize here by winning this round of the DUIQ. Now, before we get to the questions that will count toward you winning or not, we're going to get to know the drunk a little bit better so we have an idea of just how with it or not with it they are. And who do we have here, Seabass?
Davion, out partying with the bros. Talk to them about that, as well as any distractions he may face.
All right.
Davion, what have you had to drink tonight?
Vodka, and lemon chaser, and a shot of Jack.
Now, you're out with your friends tonight, right, Davion?
Yes, this is the squad. We're here.
Now, Davion, would your squad be upset if you went home with somebody and left them out the bar? Oh, so they'd be like, we understand.
I understand.
Took it up.
Yes, they know. But I'll come back home in the morning.
All right, I'm going to need that as a clip.
Oh, that's the best.
We're also going to need, this is the squad. I think it's probably...
Yeah, this is the squad.
The other day, Greg, do you think, Greg, we'd say you're not a non-traditional gay, quote unquote.
Sure.
Do you think if it had been more acceptable to be gay when you were younger, you would come out as more
like Davion?
The vote, exactly.
More like Davion?
Right.
No, that's just not in my DNA. I wish I could do that.
There you go.
Okay.
All right, well, that's Davion, Crystal. You ready for the questions?
Oh, yeah.
All right, DUIQ, it is question number 1.
Name any currently active NASCAR driver. And these are pre-written questions. I did not come up with that one on the spot for Davion.
Okay.
Right. Pretty confident.
Davion, no. Yeah, Davion's saying no. Menace.
Menace could luck. I mean, he could have probably guessed someone from the 90s, but...
Yeah, active.
It had to be current.
Active?
Yeah.
In the series right now.
I'll say... Sammy, yes. Menace, no. Davion, no.
I mean, NASCAR drivers get shouted out in countryside.
That's part of what I'm thinking.
Oh, for Sammy?
I have another thought, too. But, yeah, that's part of what I was thinking.
And you can't, not that they would, name somebody in, the 5th Cup Series.
Right. I'm going to say yes for both Menace and Sammy, and no to Dave.
All right. Greg Corey.
Well, now I don't feel confident. I'm sticking with it. Triple no.
Triple no. Menace, do you think that Davion's going to get it?
Nah, no.
Sammy? No. Crystal, what do you think? Yes or no on Davion?
No.
All right, so let's go. Question number 1. We'll start with Menace and Sammy.
Name any currently active NASCAR driver.
Menace.
Bubba Wallace?
Wallace?
Okay.
Absolutely.
Danica Patrick?
Nah, Danica Patrick.
She retired.
Did she retire? I know, and the only other one I could think of was Mario Andretti, so...
Mario Andretti?
Mario Andretti!
NASCAR.
I mean, he may have run it race.
Yeah,
he was Formula 1.
That's not what he was known for.
No.
Yeah.
Earnhardt.
Oh, yeah.
Not current.
All right.
Where's some other ones?
Oh, yeah, the Junior.
Right now. Johnson still races.
William Byron, number 1. Kyle Busch. Truex
Kyle
Jr.
Busch, I've heard of Kyle
Ross
Busch.
Chastain. Larson.
Kyle Larson, I've heard of.
Ryan Blaney, I've heard that.
Nope.
Joey Logano, I know him.
All right, well, let's see if Crystal gets on the board with her first point. She does not think that our friend here is going to get this question number 1.
Name any currently active NASCAR driver.
NASCAR?
I guess, okay.
Something Dalton?
Something Dalton.
Oh, I think that's Daytona. That's the car company, yeah.
What?
Okay. Is there a driver named
Is there a Dalton?
Hold on, Dalton.
Triple check.
Is he talking about Rick Dalton from the...
Ooh. Might have lucked into it.
No, there's no Dalton.
No Dalton.
All right. Good for Crystal.
Crystal's on the board.
Crystal, you got yourself on the point. All right.
Well, that's what he meant.
Sure. Question number 2 here on the DUI.
An eagle is how many strokes under par in golf?
Eagles, how many strokes under
Deucey.
par in golf? We'll start with the most golf-aware person in the room, Ravy.
Me no to Davian.
She went to these.
I did. What is he? Sammy or Menace could luck out and get it.
Oh, man, I should know it. He
What I
plays
say,
fucking like
triple no.
Wii Sports
Trip
and
knowing?
shit.
Trip knowing.
I'm gonna say yes to Menace noticing.
I don't think nobody be knowing. I'm not super confident, but I'm sticking with triple no. Greg Gorey?
I'll say yes to Menace, no to Sammy, and no to Davion.
All right, Sammy, Menace, what do you think about Davion? Will he get it?
No.
Crystal, what do you think?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. In fact.
All right, question number 2 for the DUIQ.
An eagle is how many strokes under par in golf? Sammy.
2.
Menace.
3?
It would be 2,
It's 2.
correct?
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Eagle.
What is
Falcon?
The most likely event would be hole-in-one, but a hole-in-one can also be an eagle.
Randers and Albatross.
Yeah, you got,
It should be Falcon.
yeah.
That
There's got to be birdie, eagle, albatross. Never even heard that.
Hawk.
Yeah, all right, well,
yeah.
Crystal says there's no way that Davion gets this, and if she is correct in that assumption, she's going to be the winner of this round of the DUIQ.
An eagle is how many strokes under par in golf?
An eagle? Maybe 4?
Are you a good golfer?
No.
You good at anything?
Dance and cheer.
Way to go, Crystal! Rod's coming at you!
Dude, why you got your fucking high beams?
So there you go. You are a winner this
Goddamn
morning
day
on
is
the
on.
DUIQ. That's a nice way to start the weekend. Congratulations. And thank you so much, by the way, for listening to The Woody Show. We do appreciate that. Have yourself a fantastic weekend. And Crystal, your information. Crystal did not need that third question.
Nope.
But we do have one. Oh, yeah. Question number 3 on the DUIQ.
Aurora Borealis is commonly referred to as what?
The Northern Lights.
Can Menace even say it?
Aurora Borealis is commonly referred to as what?
Aurora Borealis.
Yeah. Well, one more time. What was it?
Aurora Borealis.
Nailing it.
All right, Greg.
Wait, what is it again? One more time, Menace?
Aurora Borealis.
Aurora Borealis.
Aurora Borealis.
I mean,
Like David Boreanaz.
Yeah, David Borealis.
Aurora Borealis.
Aurora
Okay.
Borealis.
Greg.
I know to myself, only questions with ridiculous.
I know.
I'm gonna say yes to Menace, no to Sammy, no to what's his name, Davion.
I'll say yes to Menace and Sammy. No to Davian.
I will say.
Aurora Borealis.
I'll say no to Menace. I'm gonna sweep it again for no.
A no sweep.
All right. What do you about? I think on Davion here, guys.
No.
Yes.
No. This guy knows
Seem to
nothing.
know much better.
All right. Question number 3 for the DUIQ.
Aurora Borealis is commonly referred to as what?
Sammy.
The Northern Lights.
Menace.
Northern Lights.
Oh, nice. Is that what you're
Well
referring to?
done, Rue.
And yes.
Northern Lights, also known as what, Menace?
Aurora Borealis.
That's right. That's right. You got it.
Totally.
Well, that's
Got it in one, bud.
DUIQ.
Yeah.
You hear Davion's answer.
Here we go. Question number 3.
Aurora Borealis is commonly referred to as what?
Aurora Borealis? Aurora Borealis.
It's a pronunciation off.
Amis? Aurora Borealis. The obsession with leaves or wildlife?
Yeah, nailed it. Nailed it, Davion.
Come up with that answer.
He's worse than you with the pronunciation.
Which is what, Menace?
Aurora Borealis.
Aurora Borealis? Aurora Borealis.
Ask for an answer. I gave you a question.
The Woody Show. Back in a bit. Bold 98.7. LA's new alternative.
Looking for more energy? Amino Energy by Optimum Nutrition is now available at 7-Eleven for only $2.49. Or now 2 for $4 through August 1st. From morning wake up to afternoon pick me up, Amino Energy serves up 0 grams of sugar and refreshing fruit flavors. Grab one today at 7-Eleven and get more from your day. Here's more of you and you with Amino Energy.
Hey, Mr. Dude. Hello, dear. Hey, what's up? K-Connors and 18. You straight down, see, and we can't wait to perform for you there. Join us? If you want to, we can leave your plans behind. Because the friends don't answer if they don't.
I don't dance well, they are. No friends of mine.
We can go where we want to. Places they will never find. And we can act like we come from out of this world. We don't go on far behind.
Bro, you need to speed the fuck up.
When we want to, night is young and so am I. And we can just believe from our hearts to our feet and surprise them with a blink to try. Say we can act like we want to. If we don't, nobody will.
genius,
hot and sticky.
I mean, look. Now, by the way, Sammy did make a good observation. They're trashy to begin with.
Yeah,
these two chicks.
Very true.
But like, look at the chick on
the
on the left, and look how far down
That's
her thigh.
weird.
Yeah,
That-
is she using hair growth?
Right.
To grow?
Yeah, whatever Seabass has been using on his bald spot.
Yeah, that's working well.
And yeah,
that
anyway,
looks like my leg.
right?
That's crazy.
And their message is here: having some hair down there shouldn't be seen as a radical act anymore. It should be more normalized. Waxing is expensive and painful, and razor burn isn't much fun either. So enough is enough. You don't have to go to the beach hairless this year, thanks to the new summer trend: women flaunting their unwaxed bikini lines.
Okay.
I read something recently that I loved. It said if you're saying normalize, fill in the blank, it shouldn't be normalized.
You're trying too hard.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, there's probably a reason why it's not
Exactly.
considered normal. So true. Well, happy Friday, everybody.
Yes.
It is the Woody Show. It's all 98.7. Good morning.
The sun and the air.
Oh, you got some frame damage on that fucking little bitch. Just like everybody else does.